He says, let's take an example. The Christian who goes to church, he confesses, he receives Holy Communion. Sound familiar? But he has his mind on earth. Let him that thinketh he standeth take heed, lest he fall. He has his mind on earth. He thinks in a worldly way all the time. I'm going to make this money. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do that, right? As you're sitting in church on Sunday morning, your mind is going, what am I going to do next week? What am I going to do on Monday? What are we going to do this afternoon? Or we're going to go over and have a nice dinner with so-and-so, and we're going to... Your mind is not in heaven, folks. Your mind is on earth. It might be a nice, acceptable thing to think about, but that's not where we should be thinking in the time when we're in the middle of the divine liturgy. For instance, he thinks in a worldly way all the time. A great many of our Christians who live some sort of a mystical life, in other words, life in the mysteries of the church, that's what that means, who partake of the mysteries, even often. Like you could be communing every Sunday. I see this phenomenon in America. In the old world, in the villages, people commune very rarely, unfortunately. That was one extreme. In America, you come, you see people commune all the time. Everybody in the whole parish. You're like, well, is everybody prepared? Everybody fast? Everybody confessed? No. If you're there long enough, you'll see that maybe like a third of the people are out late on Saturday night, and yet they're communing on Sunday morning. This is the other extreme. This is the grave danger of a secularized church. Yes, it's good to commune often. Are you confessing often? Are you fasting every Wednesday and Friday? Are you fasting in preparation? As some kind of fast do you have from your spiritual father on Saturday night, Saturday afternoon? What are you doing? What are you doing to prepare? Are you saying the prayers of preparation? Is your mind in heaven? Are you preparing yourself throughout the week, looking forward to communion? Is any of that happening? Or are you just walking up after living a basically worldly life and going to communion on Sunday morning? Well, then you're right. You're being described by the elder right now. They commune even often, he says. They are, in fact, very worldly Christians who will be deceived. Lord have mercy. I don't know, but mysteries or not, the Christians who are worldly will definitely not be saved. I'm stopping here. Everybody just take that in for a minute. It's very frightening what he just said. If we were to conduct a search tonight among our listeners, not excluding myself, I do not know, my friends. I wonder what % of a secular spirit we all carry within us. Does this concern you? Personally, it concerns me very much. I believe that we ought to be concerned, the elder says. Lord have mercy. Another one to screenshot, print out, put on your refrigerator door there, and let's do a daily reflection on how worldly we are and where we need to cut out the world in our life.